Hello, my darlings. If you're wondering, why are you in a sweater, Paulina? It's springtime. Well, Poland decided to switch it up a little bit. We've got 5 degrees Celsius today. So it's not very spring-like, is it? But guys, today I have a great video because this is about super inexpensive brand that I discovered. And I actually wanted to purchase myself, but I'll tell you the story in a second. That is another dupe brand, and they mainly do Nishane and Initio inspired fragrances. So I'll tell you all about it in a second, but before I get into it, I just want to quickly mention to you about the jewelry I'm wearing, because every time I get the DMs and the comments about the jewelry I'm wearing. So the jewelry I'm wearing in this video is from Italo, and they did kindly send me those pieces. However, these are not new pieces. I've had these pieces for years now, and this is one of the brands jewelry wise that really gave me the chance in the very beginning of my channel, and I've been growing with them ever since, which is great. And you know, we feel like we're really stuck together in this. So yeah, I just want to show you the pieces that I've had for some, I think even around 2 or 3 years at this point, and I want to show you how they hold up and how I style them. So you guys know I really like mixing especially crystals with gold. So I like mixing silver-ish pieces with gold. And with Italo, my favorite range that they have is bracelets, rings, and necklaces in sterling silver with white sapphires. So you have super good quality with all the certificates, with very, very long warranty. And yeah, if anything happens to it, they will take care of you. But honestly, like, look at this bracelet. So this is the bracelet that I've had for at least 2 years, okay? At least 2 years. And again, it's with white sapphires and it has invisible clasp. You see? It's all covered in white sapphires as well, the clasp, which is amazing because you don't really see the metal, which makes it for me very, very easy to mix with my gold pieces. Like, look how beautiful this looks. This is just like a random bracelet that I got on vacation, so don't mind that. But yeah, I really like mixing the metals, and with Italo I always do that. Also, I have these rings. So this is like an eternity band, which is all over white sapphires, and they are, is it emerald cut, the square cut? I think so, right? I hope I'm right. But yeah, this is the eternity band. Here I have a very, very dainty piece, which is also an eternity band, but it has like a small little white sapphire that's peeking out. It looks beautiful on my thumb. Actually, I've had it so long that when I got it, I was way chubbier. And I used to wear it like on my ring finger or the middle finger, but now it's unfortunately too big. So I do prefer it to wear it on my thumb, and it looks so cool. I really love rings on a thumb. And the same story is with this one. This one is actually the chunkiest, as you can see. Again, this is an eternity band, but it has a very unusual design, as you can see. It's like square shaped white sapphires, but they're like they have like a weird, very cool looking clasp on each piece, which so cool. And when you turn it, you have those small little diamantes all over, so you do not see the metal at all. It's like you had the stones all over, basically. So yeah, these are my rings. I have multiple bracelets from them, but this is the one I'm wearing at the moment. And this one is at least 2 years old, as I said. And I also love the ice on my neck. And today, actually, I've been wearing it, this like stack for the whole week. And yes, I do shower in Italo jewelry. Everyone will tell you it's not perfect to shower in anything metal related, even gold, even platinum, but I do, okay? And honestly, with Italo, nothing ever happened. They do not change color, metal stays the same, everything is perfect. So I intend to keep on doing it. I know it's wrong, but we have our flaws, right? But you know, at least it shows how good quality it is that I shower in it and nothing happens. So here I have this beautiful stuck. I know it might be too much for some because it looks very like rapper, like a hip hop guy, but I really like it like that. So this is like a chunky piece with princess cut, white sapphires, and this one, it's like a, it looks like drops, like water drops. So beautiful, isn't it? Oh my gosh. And it goes from biggest to smallest all around. And again, they all have invisible clasps. Let me show you. See? The clasps are super dainty. I love it. I love it. I love the quality. I love how durable the brand is in general. And you have warranty anyways. So Mother's Day is coming up and they have massive sales on the website. I think for any order you place, you get 10% off, and if you buy one, you get like 50% off for another piece. Like, just check it out. Everything you need to know is going to be linked below, along with all the discount codes that you need at the moment. So yeah, hurry up for Mother's Day, because it's not only nice for you yourself, but you know, if you have a mom who loves jewelry, she will love it. I honestly did gift a couple of pieces from Italo to my mom, and she wears it constantly. So yeah, she has like a very small choker, you know, and she loves it. She wears it all the time. So yeah, this is all white sapphire, sterling silver. As I said, amazing quality, and I love to stack them together. It looks nice on its own, yes. However, for me, it does the job when it's like a little bit more than just one piece. Okay, so yeah, that's just me, but have a look at the website. They have very dainty pieces as well. You don't have to go for chunky hip-hop star chunks, you know. You can go very dainty. I really like the earrings as well. I've never tried the earrings, but maybe next time, we'll see when I browse through the website. So yeah, that's for Italo. Thank you so much for Italo for sponsoring this portion of the video, because I love the brand, and again, we've been growing together, so I will always support them, and especially that I wear the pieces all the time myself, so I know you guys gonna like them because they are very sturdy and great quality. All right, let's get into the actual perfumes, and today I want to share with you a new niche inspired brand. Like, they do inspired perfumes, and the brand is called Aroma West. Aroma West. And you know, the story behind how I got to even discovering this brand, because I didn't know it before, is I was buying perfumes for the reviews from Arabic brands myself, and I always found the best prices on that website, which is Royal's Perfume. I think the brand, the shop, is based in Lithuania, but they do send to so many countries. They ship without any problem. I never had issues. Like, literally the packages come to me in 3 days after placing the order. So yeah, I've been buying there for myself. Then I realized, okay, I'm gonna start linking the shop, because usually what I couldn't find anywhere else, I could find there. And I started linking it, and they noticed, and they DM'd me, and they were like, do you want to like make something out of it, like the collaboration? We can send you our stuff. And I was like, okay. And it turns out that Aroma West is actually exclusive brand to Royal's Perfume, the shop. So Aroma West makes the perfume specifically for Royal's perfume. So you cannot find these ones anywhere else but Royal's perfume. So yeah, I'm not paid to tell you anything about it. They just send me fragrances for review. So, you know, I can check out their own exclusive brands to the website. But if you are interested, of course, I think I do have some discount code. I will link it below along with everything I'm talking about. So yes, they sent me four fragrances. One is inspired by a Nishane fragrance and 3 are inspired by Initio. So let's maybe start with the Nishane, and this is how it looks. Guys, isn't the packaging beautiful? The fragrance is called Aroma West Hirjat. I think that's how you pronounce it, because it's H-R-J-R-A-T. So I'm guessing you're not reading H and J will be right. I'm getting somewhere here, am I? Hirjat. And this is a dupe for Hacivat or Hacivat from Nishane. So when you open it up, you have the sleeve, and then you open it like a drawer, just like that. And then you have Aroma West envelope. And let me tell you something. Nishane also does it. They have like a special envelope, which this quality, 100% like the OG. And you have that beautiful postcard that Nishane also has in their perfume boxes, which is so cool. I know it's very much inspired, but this is such a nice touch. It feels so luxurious and the price is so low, like so low. You will look at the website and you will see what I mean. But yeah, so this is Hirjat, or however you pronounce it. Looks very, very similar to Hacivat, right? But the packaging and the box, the coffin, everything is so nicely done. So this is it. This is how it looks. Here's the cap, and it's just nude all over. And this is really, really a dupe for Hacivat. If you do not know how Hacivat, the original, smells like, it's a little bit in the realm of Creed Aventus, but for me, better. In here, in Hirjat, you have bergamot, pineapple, and grapefruit. And then you have jasmine, patchouli, cedar wood. And then in the base, you have clear wood, oak moss, and dry timber wood, which timber wood is not very popular in perfume making. But this, guys, is my partner's current obsession since we got it. He's obsessed. First of all, he loves Turkish, Persian, Mongolian cultures. He's very much into it. We watch so many documentaries and so many series about that specific region. And because, you know, it used to be an empire, right? First the Persians, the Turkish, and of course the Mongolians before Mehmet, right? Sorry, I'm getting too much into history. But anyways, this is straight up dupe for Hacivat. And yesterday, my boyfriend had a barber appointment and he sprayed, okay, I'll be honest, he sprayed a shitload on himself of this. And he said, like, you know, the moment I walked into the barber shop, everyone was like, who's smelling like this? He was so happy. He was so happy because he loves perfumes. Before he met me, he was already into perfumes, but mainly like Tom Ford, Dior, you know, like those very popular brands that are still very pricey and prestige, but nothing too niche. And since he met me, he changed his mind. And he's so into this one at the moment. So yeah, I think it's unisex. For me, it is unisex. I can easily wear it because for me, it's mainly a woody pineapple scent. But if you were on a hunt for Hacivat or its dupe, then I think this one is spectacular. Spectacular. I've never tried any other dupe for Hacivat. However, this one for me is 10 out of 10. You really do not have to buy the OG if you do not want to spend so much money, if you are okay with inspired fragrances, because, you know, you get the full presentation and full experience. Longevity is, I would say, solid 7 hours. I'm not saying it's pushing 10, but solid 7, that's for sure. So yeah, that's Hirjat from Aroma West again. And then I have 3 Initio Parfums dupes. And the first one we're going to talk about is the most masculine. And this is the Oud for Happiness dupe. And it is called Aroma for Happiness. Aroma Project West, and this is the packaging. Isn't this gorgeous? I must say it's gorgeous. Like, I have nothing bad to say about it, because they really, really knocked the boxes out of the park. Now, this is the bottle. So the first issue that I do have is leaking a little bit. I'm gonna show you like this. See, it's a little bit leaky, and I'm not sure if it's just this bottle. I hope it's just the faulty bottle that I got. I mean, it's not the biggest issue, you know, you can always wipe it and it's fine. However, yeah, it is leaking. It is leaking. So that's the only issue that I have. But the bottle itself is done very nicely. It's like this coated glass, and you have a very nice metal plaque. Let me show you properly. Yeah. The only thing that, other than leaking, that I don't really appreciate is that the cap is very plasticky. But, you know, you're not paying 300 euros for this. So obviously they had to cut the cost somewhere. And I do understand it. It's not like I'm gonna trash them because the cap is not perfect, heavy metal cap with magnetic closure. I do understand that the cost had to be cut somewhere in order to make a good fragrance, right? So yeah, Aroma for Happiness, for me, it's perfect dupe for Oud for Happiness. You know, as much as I do like the DNA for Oud for Happiness, it's not something that I wear personally. It's mainly my partner's jam. This is like, fragrances like this, like either sweet, pineapple-y, woody fragrances for summer, or like heavy, woody, Middle Eastern leaning scents. These are his genres, all right? So he's very happy with it. He didn't wear it just yet. I tested it on my skin, and I got, again, around 7, maybe even pushing 8 hours. Projection is phenomenal on both. So you're not getting 10 hours plus, you're getting a little bit less longevity, but the projection is a very, very nice bubble. Yeah, and you know, 7 hours is still good, right? It's still good, it's still decent. So yeah, Aroma for Happiness. If you do not know how Oud for Happiness smells like, it's, for me, it leans a little bit cannabis. Okay, for me, for my nose, it leans a little bit cannabis. So you have that original Oud for Greatness DNA, which is like a nutmeg, oud, patchouli, but sweet. And here you have more herbal aromatic touches. Again, for me, those herbal aromatic touches lean very cannabis. So that's it. That's it. Good longevity, good projection, very high quality oils, because when you spray it on your hand, they're very oily. Let me show you. Like, see, and it's clearly oil, not water. So very, very good quality when it comes to the juice and the packaging. However, I'm a little bit annoyed with this one because this one leaks. So that's the only issue that I have with this particular one. All right, next we have one of my favorite Initios, like the most plain, boring Initio you can get. It's one of my favorites, and that is Musk Therapy, which I have right here. And here we have Aromatherapy, which I love the name because, you know, it's not only like a mix of their brand's name, Aroma West, but also I like the name itself, Aromatherapy, obviously. Very soothing, right? Soothing to the ear even. So yeah, Aromatherapy is obviously a dupe for musk therapy. And here, the bottle doesn't leak so much. It's ever so slightly. So what I'm guessing is that they just need to check their nozzles. I don't know why it's happening. Maybe it's just I got a faulty batch or something. But honestly, guys, Initio fragrances also leak like that sometimes on me. Psychedelic Love did that to me as well. But what can we do? What can we do? At least these are cheap. So Aromatherapy obviously is your fluffy, musky, white floral, cotton-like, with a little bit of a fruity touch fragrance. This, I would say, I sprayed them side by side and I tested them throughout the whole day. This, the original, feels a little bit more fruity to me. You get a little bit more of that black currant. However, I didn't let it sit for long, the new one that I have, right, from Aroma West. So maybe it will change. You remember my story with Infinity Musk from Maison Alhambra. I didn't like it at first, and then after a month, I loved it. It turned into a perfect version of musk therapy. So I think this one has even better potential because I feel like from the get-go, it's a bit stronger than Maison Alhambra was. So I like it already. However, I'm hoping as it, you know, does its thing in here, after a month, it's going to be like lit. I'm hoping. I will definitely keep you posted about this. And again, as much as the bottle itself is amazing, it's done the same way as Initio, if not better, because this one feels even softer and smoother. That, you know, coating, it's perfect. My issue is the nozzles and the caps. Like, it needs some TLC from their side, I feel like. Other than that, easy blind buy. This easy blind buy. I really like it. And from this one, I get 6 to 7 hours at the moment. But I'm sure that once it sits for a month or two, it will get way better. Because that's usually what happens with those lighter perfumes, you know? So yeah, that's Aromatherapy. And last but not least, we've got Aroma Rose, which I really wanted to try. And actually, way back, before I even started to like link them for you guys, I wanted to buy it. And I didn't know why I didn't. I think at that point I received the Rose Explosion from my mom. So I like stopped hunting for another Atomic Rose dupe. But here we have it. And honestly, I couldn't be more happy. I couldn't be more happy. So this is how it looks. Aroma West, Aroma Rose. Alright? And this one doesn't leak. Nothing happens to it. I sprayed it so many times. And this one is perfect. So I think I just got two faulty little buggers. But yeah, this one is perfect. So don't think all of these bottles leak, because this one doesn't. And this one is so strong. Now, you guys know I have two Atomic Rose dupes that I love. And because this is so new in my collection, I cannot say I love it the most. I don't know yet. I don't know yet. For now, Rose Explosion would be my favorite. Will it change? Because this one might be better. Yeah, it might. But who knows, right? So this one I really love. This one I feel like is so strong. Yeah, Yeah. Yeah, I told you. This one is so strong. And this one feels like exactly like Atomic Rose, but a little bit more powdery. And it's good. I love that slight powderiness that it has. Everything is the same. The sweetness is the same. That spicy, slight spicy kick is the same. The sweetness of the rose, the amberiness, the vanilla, everything is the same. Everything is pretty much the same as with the original, but this one is just a bit more powdery and I actually like it. I actually like it. Just think of Atomic Rose with a droplet of the Litna Exclusive. Yeah, I really like it from the get-go. And this one, I think, might be the strongest out of all of these. Because, you know, with musk, we have to come back to it and really, really test it. With this one, it is strong, it is long-lasting, but it's not like super incredible projection out of this world comparing to this. This one I think is the strongest. So this one will be my favorite. If I had to rate them now, without letting them sit, remember, we need to update this, okay? There will be an update on all of these fragrances. This one will be 10 out of 10, like straight up 10 out of 10. Right after, we would have Hirjat. Such a sexy fragrance. And good 7-hour longevity with very strong projection. And sometimes I rather have a super projecting fragrance rather than something that's super close to the skin and lasts forever, right? Because everyone will smell you. So yeah, number 2 will be Hirjat. Number 3, I think I will give it to musk, even though I still have to obviously test it more, but I love it already. And my number 4 will be this, just because it leaks so much. But it's still a very good perfume. So, you know, if you don't mind, get it. But if I could really recommend you something to get straight away without even thinking, then get this. This and Hirjat. These two are so good, and they have more. They have more on the website that I really want to check out. Also, guys, this is one of very, very few websites that not only ship to most countries you guys are from, but also have very quick shipping service. And I'm telling you that as a consumer, there is no like, you know, deal between us that I have to tell you something that's not true, because I started as their consumer. So I started getting stuff for myself. And this is one of the very few websites that has pretty much everything. You know, things get sold out quickly and they still have it, or they restock very quickly. For example, they have Rifakat, they have all the Hajar perfumes I talked about, right? So for example, Nuha, they have Kahira Lux from Paris Corner, the Kayali Amber 23 dupe that I talk about so much and it's sold out everywhere, they have it. So that's why I started linking them, because nobody had stuff but them. So yeah, this is their own brand. It's not a sponsored video, but I think you should check them out, especially these two. Yeah, with this one, musk, I love it already. I really do like it, but I will come back to you on how it develops. And with this one, it's lovely, but it leaks so much, like I cannot give it 10 out of 10. I just can't. But if you like Oud for Happiness, get it anyway. Obviously, everyone can live with a little bit of leaking, right? If you can save 200 euros. So yeah, in general, I really like it. I'm very happy with this brand. This is new to me, to my channel, and probably to you guys as well. So if you want to purchase anything that I talked about or any other fragrance, especially from Arabian brands, they have Paris Corner, they have Latafa, they have Emir, they have Yo, so many, so many. Hajar, Zimaya, you name it, they have it. So check them out. All I can say, I'm gonna wear them, definitely, and keep you updated. So that is it, guys. I love you. And do not forget, if you want some bling bling, especially for Mother's Day, then Italo is the place to go to. Again, this one is 2 years old at least. So is this one for sure, and so are these. Super old and still look and feel brand new, and look how shiny they are. Exquisite. And if anything happens to your jewelry, they take care of you, trust me. So yeah, that is that, guys. I love you, and I hope you tell me if you try the brand Aroma West and how you like it. I'm very, very curious because this is new to me as well. So yeah, guys, thank you so much for watching, and see you in my next one. Bye.